to all the Negroes and the Caucasians, I said,
whatever that is. What's going on, good people? It's your girl Adina here at Miss Dina 610, coming to you today with a collaboration video with Aging Gorgeously, my girl LuuLuu, here on YouTube. Make sure you go over and check out her channel. We are doing a collab video on the Magic Palette by Juvia's Place for her 30 days of eyeshadow. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna start out with these brows, honey. Y'all know how I feel about these brows, baby. They stay giving me a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I am yet praying for my browerization. Back to these brows, baby. My husband is a mess. Back to trying to sculpt these brows, honey. They give me the blues. But I did go a little light on the under eye sculpting to try to give me a good base for whenever I go into conceal my eyelids, so I can start the eyeshadow process. So I know I look a little weird, a little crazy, but y'all just bear with me as I am filling in these brows madly. And to fill them in case you care, I'm using a Jordana pencil, the Fabu Brow in dark brown, which is actually giving me a little bit of redness, which is why I'm using it, since my hair is, you know, a little bit of the red is left. So, you know, you gotta bring down your shades whenever, you know, you got some hair color popping up in there, because there's been days I done had the deep dark brown eyebrows and forgot my hair was color, child, and I'm out here looking like, what in the hell is going on with you, ma'am? Oh, and side note, I'm doing voiceover because everybody in my house was still awake when I was recording this video. The children did not want to go to sleep, and my husband was kicking it watching Handmaid's Tale. Not really one of my shows. I didn't get into it off the break. So anyway, that's why I'm here talking to y'all in voiceover manner. Alright guys, so now I'm going in with the nude concealer out of the Contour Cream Kit Medium by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Again, just trying to give myself a base for these eyeshadows, which are already popping ton, okay? Juvia's Place eyeshadows are amazing. Like, you could put them straight out the pan onto your eyes and they will give you everything that your heart desires, okay? But when you add a lighter base, it just makes them just jump off of your skin. Now, you'll see what ends up happening in the end, but I'm telling you, some of the best shadows ever. This palette is beautiful too, by the way. You've got warmer tones at the top, cooler tones at the bottom, some blue, some green. It's a navy blue in there. Oh child. So I cannot remember the names of the colors that I was using. My crease color is actually the color Nana. That was the first color I went into, and this orange color that I'm now placing in the crease is Zakia. I'm just making sure I blend that out. I took a little bit more than Nana and went in and blended that out to give me like a smooth transition. And then I went in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in the shade Toffee, just to kind of cut out my lid a little bit more and give me a little bit more pizzazz for my lid color. And I do have hooded eyelids, not eyebrows, and so I needed to make sure that I had put on enough there. So now I'm going in with the color Yara from the Magic Palette all over my lid, except for that first third. I left that ungreened, if you will. This color is so gorgeous. Oh, so gorgeous. It is a shimmer, not like chunky or glittery, but it is a shimmer shade, as you can probably tell by it going on the lid. So I decided to go back in with a little bit more of the Zakia to kind of blend out the edges of that Yara, that green shade, and blend it into my crease just a little bit more. So I brought the camera in just a little bit closer, and I'm applying the color LuuLuu into that first third of my eyes, which is a golden shade, like a champagne gold kind of shade, and blending that into the Yara shade. I'm telling you, these colors blend so effortlessly into one another. It just makes no sense at all. So I took a Neutrogena wipe and I'm cleaning up under my eyes, just trying to make sure I didn't have any fallout because I did not want my highlight looking all green. So my camera died. I applied my foundation, which I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and I also did my under eye highlighting with my ColourPop No Filter concealer in the shade Dark 46, if anybody cares. And here I am placing my blush from my Juvia's Place palette, the second volume. The shades that I used are Yara and Tall in that palette. I'm going in now with Benefits They're Real, which is like my go-to mascara. I just put like a coat and a half on each of my eyelashes, or not eyelids, and a little bit on my bottom lashes as well. This mascara, if you have not tried it, I'm telling you, it is worth every red cent of that $25. I'm telling you. So now my eyes are lined. My camera battery was dying, actively dying. So I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color Deep for my under eye area, just to set that, because I did forget that before I put my blush on. Trying to be fast, okay? Oh, and I used my Sonia Kashuk sponge. Let me tell you, if you've not picked one up, you should pick one up. Do yourself the favor. I don't know what beauty blenders are like because I don't own one, but that blender is amazing. So I'm going in now with my Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC, just in my other spots to set my foundation. And going in with my Beauty Bakery Coffee and Cocoa palette and using the shade You're Grounded for my highlight. I'm actively looking for my brush, which I can never find what brush I need. So in this highlight, let me tell you, this shade You're Grounded on brown skin is amazeballs. Like, the camera is really not doing it any justice, and maybe if I was ultra zoomed in, you guys would be like, yes, that is the bomb. But I'm telling you, it is so beautiful when the sun hits it, and in photographs. And listen, look at it, girl. I'm telling you, the palette is worth every one of those $40. I know, $40. So just a little bit on the bridge of my nose, not too much, just a little something. So now I'm going in with my chapstick. And then I'm going in with my Wet n Wild chestnut pencil, which really didn't give me a whole lot. And in just a second, you'll see me switch to my MAC chestnut pencil, because the chestnut from MAC was giving me a little more colorization in this dancery. So I switched to that. And I love me a good lip liner. Oh, I love me a good lip liner. So after I dug through my lipsticks, I chose Cozy Up by MAC, which I'm not sure if it's a permanent shade or not, but I do remember it being a part of a collection, and I missed it when I went to buy it. So that lets you know how long I've had it, but I don't want to be judged by that. I thought that this nude brown lip would just be perfect for this eye, since, you know, we had some green happening and stuff like that. Didn't want to go red or anything like that. So I thought that this nude complemented it. Y'all let me know in the comments if you think so too, or if you think that I should have gone with a different shade. I really enjoyed this look. I wish that the orange would have came off better, like I wouldn't have blended it to death, but. And going in with my Mario Badescu spray, which I love this spray. This is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Getting all that extra out the way. But I really loved how the look came out, even though, you know, I can't stand my eyebrows. But I finally got my under eye together, y'all. Finally got it together. Ooh, get that off your chest, girl. Get it off your chest. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. Don't forget to check out LuuLuu's video, subscribe, and I'll see you saints later.